Hey guys, welcome back to Super Switch U. Sorry if the lighting's kind of weird. It is a scorcher out there. It's hot, hot, and so when the sun is like to the uh, west, east, I don't know, evening time, and it's coming right in this window, it gets hot. And so when I open this up to try to fix the lighting, it bakes us in here. And we just got back from the store. And I do gotta confess to you guys, I may have sinned a little bit more since that last time. Uh, but hear me out, okay? There was there was good reason. Um, I know I talk so much crap about game keycards, and now we're on number two, and Sega of all things. I know I hate myself inside too a little bit, but it's okay. Um, GameStop has pro days going on right now, like the 2 weeks of really good deals if you're a pro member. And there are Switch 2 games that are on that deal, and I don't think I've seen too many people talk about this. But there are Switch 2 games for sale. Um, just a second, we gotta set little man up with the little treat. There you go. Go play with the Pikachus you got. Yeah, he also insisted he needed some Pikachus, so he has three now because of a buy two get one free deal at GameStop on Pokemon plushes. So he got three Pikachus because that's the ones he wanted. Pikachu's his favorite. So, but yeah, so there's a buy two get one free pre-owned sale online. So any Switch 2 games that are pre-owned, you could do the same deal with, get two, get one free. But there is a better deal on Sega titles right now, because pretty much like all Switch 2 games, you're getting an extra 10% off for being pro on new games. So it brings that price down a little bit. But whereas this says that it was $49.99, because they did not quite have the right price marked on this, I had to ask. Sega games are $10 off before the 10%. So Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S would be $29.99. Sonic and Shadow Generations, Yakuza 0, and Raito Remastered, which are all normally marked at $49.99 or $50, they are now down to $40. And then you take that extra 10% off, so this was $35 new. I mean, it's not package wrapped, but we'll still do a unboxing. I just can't prove that I didn't already look at this. I did double check to make sure that he put the game in there, though. Not that I don't trust my local GameStop, but sometimes I don't trust my local GameStop. You gotta be sure with certain things. So, yeah. Now I'm the proud owner of a second game key card, which is 47 gigabytes, and I hope I have enough room left in memory to download that. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. We might have to go pick up one of those $35 express cards from Walmart just to double the size of the memory and get us by a little bit. But it's alright, because if this had not been a key card, I would have bought this day one. Like, this interested me completely. I have never played a Yakuza game, but they looked cool, and this really looked cool. It was supposed to be a really good starting point because it's like a prequel or something to all of the events of the series. So I'm going to find out if I'm going to get hooked on these, and if that's going to be a game keycard exception, or if this might end up being given away at 1,000 subscribers. We'll find out. But yeah, so just to start the unboxing process, right? So we're going to take this thing off of there. There we go. Just get that out of here. So, box art, side art, back art. And then a lot of good effort put in there by Sega. Yeah, look at that beautiful interior art for that sleeve. Like, just way to go, guys. You are winning. Also, the guy put my game upside down. How dare he? But yeah, so here it is. The little key up in the corner to identify that, yes, this is garbage. And then back of the cartridge. So there's that whole process done. Um, Now let's actually jump into some gameplay as soon as this downloads because I just got back, so we're gonna probably be a bit. But hold on. Okay, guys. So got it downloaded. Surprisingly, didn't have to delete anything, but I did end up deleting a few things uh, because I was left with 1.8 gigabytes, which did not feel like a comfortable amount to be left with. So we took out a few things, had the demo for a couple of the Switch 2 games, and the global play for Dragon Drive, which can't really do anything with that now because that event ended. Which, oddly enough, I was gonna I was about halfway through the video talking about that and Donkey Kong Bonanza because I finally beat Donkey Kong Bonanza and I was given my full opinion on it and got interrupted. We had a baby scare the other day. This was Monday, maybe Sunday. No, it was. I think it was Monday. My wife was having a lot of labor type symptoms, and by a lot, I mean like it checked off every box except for one. And doctor said they couldn't do anything, and it wasn't time, and they weren't going to remove the stitch because it wasn't pulling on it. So like, it was a whole thing, but had to stop recording in the middle of it. Was getting a bunch of phone calls that I couldn't answer because Logan had taken off with my phone. So now I make sure to keep it like right here with me. Um, and I don't know if you guys can hear it. I might turn it up just a bit. I don't want it to like go over my voice, but I've got a headphone in this time, so I can at least hear what's going on because the sound does not go through the video capture card for some reason. Even after it's recorded, like there's no proof that the sound ever existed. So one of these days, I'm gonna have a setup here that will be really good for this. But what I will say though is like this this looks crazy good, even just being played on the computer, because I do not have any kind of like 4K monitor or whatever. Like this is just basic stuff, but this looks amazing. I don't even know what you do in this game. I believe it's fighting. I was reading the case and it said something about fights, but I don't think it's like Street Fighter fighting. Everything I've seen, it almost looks more like Battletoads, Double Dragon, Final Fight kind of stuff, like the side-scrolling beat 'em up, except 3D, so not side-scrolling, so just a beat 'em up, something. I don't know, but I am mesmerized by this cutscene. This is just I don't even know what's going on. It looks great though, and that music, the soundtrack is like don't understand it either because it's in Japanese, but it is. This might be my jam. I might need a new ringtone for my phone and just like play this. uh, but yeah. All right. I won't keep watching. Clearly, there was no actual cutscenes in that. It was just, hey, here's what the game looks like to an awesome soundtrack. Red Light Raid was, I think, the new thing, right? Challenge a series of battle missions in single or multiplayer. Ooh. Complete the main story to discover more characters and move sets. Climax battles. I guess I've got to do something before doing that. Replays of view previously seen story events and then settings. So let's just jump into a new game because I don't know what to expect in this. So I really don't know what to set it to. But I don't want to set it to easy baby mode, and I don't want to set it to might make me look like a baby mode. So let's stick with normal. Normal's always a good place to start, and then once you kind of get a feel for it, if you can lift it, then you can, and if not, then that's what second and third playthroughs are for. Keeps it fresh. I didn't check to see if this was in English. Oh, it is in English. Good. I think it's just that it detected it was a North American one and assumed I wanted to understand what I was hearing. Run, fool, run! He's going to kill you. Oh, he did. He done died. If anybody like has better understanding of what Yakuza games are and want to like share it in the comments section, that would be cool. Just so I kind of get more of a gist before having to dive hours into this game. Oh, he robbed him, stealing all his money. I mean, like I get that it's like the Japanese mafia, like that's what the Yakuza are, but I meant specifically gameplay, detailed parts of the story that doesn't completely spoil stuff, like a general breakdown for what this is. That would be good. I would skip the cutscene for you guys, but this is probably going to be my main playthrough. So I don't know if that helped hear it or not, but is he also going to pick a fight with a bunch of money? Get your Beatles haircut out of here. Oh man, the cast of The Big Bang Theory is going to fight him. Oh, this guy is going to die. Oh. Maybe I'll let you go this time. Maybe. I don't even understand if like this is important or if it's just supposed to show he's intimidating. Because I feel like I'm never going to see these people again, so I shouldn't get emotionally invested. Okay, is this in the past or is this current? Huh. So some are actual cutscenes and some are this. Oh, tip. Again, it's hard to tell how much of this I actually really need to know. I get that he's the loan shark. just so weird, like that they're not moving their mouths in any way, shape, or form. This takes a long time to get into some gameplay. Oh. My back's hurting. Just had to pop it. Oh, I can skip it. Okay. I was afraid to push the plus button. I didn't know if it was just going to automatically skip it or not. For you guys, I'm just going to skip because we're like 11 minutes in and I have not actually played anything at this point. I sure would like to, though. I guess this is that orgy he was talking about. No? Okay. It's another actual cutscene though. It's hard to skip these, but the other thing, yeah, that was a bit rough. Oh, this is back in modern day, I guess, because it's not. Yeah. I guess we'll skip it. Just let me see what this actually plays like. Come on. We don't need all the extra right now. Just some gameplay. Oh, that loading screen was nothing though. That's one thing I do like. With at least most of the games, there's not much of a load screen. Okay, so I'm gonna get to move now. Oh, look at it. They can run into people. Look at that. Yeah. What else can I do? Let's see. Vending machines can be found scattered around town. Their prices vary, so be sure to kick them if they try to overcharge you. Okay, great. Now let's not. I didn't want to push that again. Am I supposed to go to a vending machine? Is that what they want? Whoa. Whoa, there's more city over here. I guess there's a payphone over here. Okay. Can't really do anything. Like, I've pushed all the buttons, and there's not much going on. So I guess I should just go where I'm supposed to. Oh. Gonna beat some people up. Oh, you're running shakedowns on my turf? My turf? That's it. We're gonna fight. I'm gonna come beat this guy up. As soon as I figure out how to punch. It looks older to me. Bad for your health. Yeah. Alright, combat. Let's do this. Press Y repeatedly and you'll win the game. Perfect. That's all I need. Whack, whack. So I was right. This is a freaking beat 'em up, which is fine because there's not a beat 'em up on Switch 2 that is not this, and then anything that was Switch 1. Press X during a Y combo to perform a finishing blow that knocks the enemy down. The knockdown effect varies depending on the number of Ys pressed, so try it a few different ways. Okay, so boom, boom. 1, 2, that one. 1, 2, oh, nope, he fell down. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, smackers. Okay. The health gauge. Obviously works like a health gauge. Eat food to replenish your health. Press A near an enemy to grab them. Okay. Whack, whack. Ooh, I got options when I grab them. Training is now complete. It's time to wipe the smirks off your opponent's face. You get to hit with Y, X, or A. This is called... If you get hit, strike back right away with a Y, X, and A. Okay, got it. I pushed it and it didn't do anything. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah, we were beating this guy up. Yeah, there we go. So that's kind of neat, I guess. I mean, not a whole lot to it. I think this is more story-driven than, special, unique gameplay and whatnot. Hey, I was waiting on you, fool. Oh, that was the wrong move. Oh, he almost got beat up. Should just stayed quiet in the corner and pretend you didn't exist. One second. I'm trying to fix this. Maybe it'll get better. Yeah, I can't hear any of it now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to putting this back in my ear, and then at least one of us can hear it. Okay. It does seem like I'm gonna just sit here and listen to lots of cutscenes. So, hopefully that little bit of training tutorial was enough to kind of get the idea of what Yakuza is. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this for the Let's Play tabletop. I'll record that here in a bit when I find some more gameplay, and you guys can see more then. So check that out. That'll be on Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time. So I believe that's 7 a.m. Pacific and 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So definitely come back, watch the Let's Play tabletop, see this thing running in tabletop mode to the best of the ability that I can do with my phone camera and the limited equipment that I've got. But we'll play some more of it. We'll talk some more about it. And don't judge me too hard for the game key card thing. There's not a whole lot right now that I can get. Right? Because if you're just truly physical collecting and that's it, we are so limited right now. We are. And like, yeah, we got 2 coming out in a couple of weeks. I gotta be honest, I will probably skip Story of Seasons. I've tried a few different times to get into the Harvest Moons and the Story of Seasons games. There is some nostalgia for back in the day. Kind of played it some, but not a whole lot, and now I'm starting to remember why. It's very, very hit or miss with life sims, and so that whole thing and the farming thing. It doesn't always work for me. So I will probably skip that one, but we will have Kirby to talk about, look at, unbox, Let's Play tabletop. So just in a couple weeks, and then there's Pokemon in October, and Mortal Kombat in December, and I think that's basically it that we've got. Right? There's a couple of imports, and I've been over this in previous videos, comment sections to videos. So there's definitely resources out there where I've talked about what physical games exist and what are coming. But it's not much. I think we were at a total of like 18 or 19 with what's been announced and the 3 things that Nintendo has said that have no release dates. Metroid Prime 4, Age of Imprisonment, and Air Riders. So, yeah, I may, as much as I complain about game key cards, I may get a few. They will probably be the first things out of my collection when I have to start getting desperate to trade for the things I actually want. But for now, it's going to be extremely selective. Right, so maybe some of the cheaper things like Pac-Man World Repack 2, and I have asked some people for my birthday for Puyo Puyo Tetris, especially since it's on that sale right now for $26.99 when you take all of the discounts and stuff off. So, there's the possibility of that jumping in, because I do like puzzle games, and there's no puzzle game really that interests me on this right now. So I may end up with that at some point. And then there's the situations like this where it's a game that I was interested in, but not enough to pay full price for a game key card, but then found a way to get it cheaper. And in this case, I'm serious, this was $35.99 plus tax. So ultimately, still under $40 for a new, unused copy of Yakuza. It's the reason it's in the collection right now. And so if things like that pop up, then I'll get those too. But probably not a lot. It will still be selective. Things like Madden will never join my collection. Star Wars Outlaws does not interest me in the least bit. Neither does Borderlands 4. Stuff like that probably won't happen. But there will be rare occasions for Street Fighters, for this, for Final Fantasy VII, if that turns out to be one. Stuff like that. But they may also not be day ones either. This was a day one launch title, and I'm not getting it until halfway through August. So you know, it's just, it is what it is. Um, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and call it on this one. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, even if it's you know, harassing me a little bit about the committing game keycard sin. Just, you know, don't dwell on it. I understand what I did. I understand the hypocrisy of what I'm doing. Um, but it's not a big game keycard collection, and they have no real purpose to stay long term. So it'll probably be, you know, play through it, have fun with it, and then use them towards bigger and better things as that time comes. Um, but you know, let me know those thoughts. If you do like or are interested in Yakuza 0 and you want to see more, definitely let me know in the comment section, because I will do more of this. I'm interested, and my interest is now peaked, because there are some good beat 'em ups, and this seems like it could be one. Especially if it's very story driven, it will keep me hooked once we really get in there to it. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, and we'll figure out some kind of a giveaway. And hit that bell notification button so you can be updated for upcoming videos, because my release schedule is very inconsistent, and now with a second child on the way, anytime between now and the end of August, it will be very few, far between, very sporadic moments for releasing videos, except for Let's Play Tabletops. I'm going to try to stay consistent with those being on Saturdays, but it will definitely remind you, hey, there's one on Saturday, or, you know, hey, you're about to miss something. So hit that bell notification button, and I will see you guys next time.